Also, thank you for those super chats, Tasty Tide Pod and Connor Hickey. Tasty, your brain can't comprehend the genius of adding a random side quest to the conclusion of the G Cave, then adding a side quest to the side quest. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. When the filler has filler, you know there's a problem. Connor Hickey, thank you for that super chat. You stand in the middle section to avoid the electricity current. Oh, okay. I was just trying to stay airborne as long as possible. You can barely hear the in-game voices, Jeremy. No, that's just PS3. Like, the sound effects and the voices are in the exact same volume meter, slider, whatever you want to call it. Sound effects and voices in the same volume slider. So either the voices are going to be really quiet and everything's really loud, or if the voices are loud enough, then everything else will be way too loud. It's hardware limitations, you know? That's why we need to remake Devil May Cry 4 in 3 parts over 7 years with fake ghosts and Disney musical dance numbers. And then Nero can be like, oh, I'm actually young for a demon. Oh, G-swell. Ooh, woo. And then it would be so much better. It'd be so much better. All right, let's keep going. Devil Trigger, press that to release the demonic energy within Yamato and unleash the devil power in Nero. You need at least 3 levels of power within that. And then using this energy will deplete your gauge as a result. I see, okay. I'm just looking at this move. So, Devil Trigger is specifically for the katana. Okay, alright. I'm assuming this recharges it. Nope, I just wasted it. Alright, well, that's cool. Yeah. Dante could have pulled a Disney musical number off. It's Yamato. Yeah, okay, whatever. I know the storm that is approaching? Yes. A katana that's embedded in you. Okay. Alright. Thank you for those super chats. I love it, just stands there. He just like that's it. He just aura farms forever after that combo. Never changes. Alright. Alright. I actually might take my contacts out, guys, and swap to my glasses. I know. It's nerdy, you can all point and make fun of me. But this game in particular strains my eyes to an extent because you just have to be locked on, like, all the time and just never look away. Also, yes, oh gosh. Wow, I wonder what emoji people are going to be posting in my chat when I put my glasses on. I wonder which emoji. Alright, you bunch of bullies. Every single one of you. Sebby nerds. And the infamous Sebby nerd, okay? Look, what is this? What is this one? Thank you, Shadow. Also, I just realized, so multi-chat doesn't show me when you make an emoji big. Oh no. I'm so sorry, guys. Probably a ton of you have been doing this since I've been multi-streaming. And I haven't seen it. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't ignoring you. It just, it doesn't show. There. You're a good-looking nerd, at least, Eben. Oh, you. Get out of here. Also, guys, please chuck a wee follow. Lovely Eben Hart over here. She's currently streaming Final Fantasy 15, which I wrote a wonderful song about and how it increased my virginity. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. And I might even get a whiskey. I don't know. This game feels chill enough that I could just have a whiskey and play it without it, like, nuking my abilities. Like, Devil May Cry 1 and 3, I didn't have a whiskey till, like, later on, because I was like, fuck. Especially 3, I was like, oh my god, no, I really need my reflexes as much as possible for this. But this is more chill. This is more chill so far. I think it's alright. In fact, I would say it's the easiest Devil May Cry I've ever played. And there's no way there's going to be any difficulty spikes that will make me regret my decision later on. And if I do regret it, more alcohol will fix that problem. Alright, be right back. This game is fun, drunk. Well, in a way, like, Devil May Cry, it sort of feels like I'm playing a fighting game. more than a hack and slash. It feels like I'm playing a single-player fighting game to an extent. It's like a halfway between hack and slash and fighting game. And I love playing fighting games drunk. Well, Tekken at least. It's just a pity they got rid of the drunken boxer Lei. Because that was the one character where if I was trashed, that was the best I could ever play him. Alright, enough fucking about. Let's get out of here. One second. Just 1 second, boys. Found something, chap. I found a little fat boy having a little sunbathe. I found a wee little fluffy fat boy having a wee little sunbathing session, and he just wanted to come say hello to all of you. Oh, look, I'm having a little sleepy snooze. His lordship. And look at that face of contentment right there. Little kangaroo feet. Billy, you want to give him a little smile, Billy? Show them your handsome face. So nonchalant. So nonchalant, Billy. So nonchalant little kitty. Let me you. Come on. Give me a little happy face. Alright? Come here. Time to give him a smile. Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Alright, time to give him your happy face, mate. Here it comes. There you go, chat. Billy's happiest face of the day. Oh, you're so squishy. Such a little soft boy. Hope he's been doing well since his vet visit. He has. No, he's been doing great. As you can see, he's got a bit of a shaved arm here, because that's where we had to use the anesthetic, but it's growing back nicely, and now he's a very happy little loaf of bread, once again. Someone said he looks like a loaf of bread last stream, and he does. He actually does. Like, look at that. You look like you could go to the store and buy a nice little loaf, a little burnt toast, and this is what you'd get. A wee little loaf of Billy. Alright, I'm going to move him on, and then I'll come back. Alright. Just 1 second. Say goodbye to chat, Billy. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Look at that. Look at that. Give them a goodbye smile, alright? Just dead to the world, mate. Not one thought going through that head. I wonder what he's thinking about. Oh, you're such a good boy. Alright, guys. I'm going to send the loaf of bread away, okay? One last luxurious loaf shot, and then we're going to move him. Off we go, Billy. Say goodbye. Give him a wave. Give him a wave, Billy. That's his wave. Alright, off we go. Off we go. Down you go, mate. Down you go. Alright. Have a good day, young man. Alright. We're back in the game now. Back in the game. Thank you, chat, for saying goodbye to Billy. I'm just gonna hand sanitize. Just high on life? He has no thoughts, only vibes. I can see that. I can see that. Alright, guys. I know you're all gonna make fun of me, alright? I know you're all gonna post a big bunch of Sebby nerds to make fun of me for wearing glasses, alright? Making fun of my disability on stream. You proud of yourself, mate? You're like Nero, making fun of that scientist for his stutter, alright? How could you do such a thing? This makes me a more complex character, alright? So, Billy's like Vergil. Billy is actually like Vergil, yeah. Just heaps serious. So, just gonna clean these a wee bit. And then I'm gonna respond to that super chat. And then we shall continue. We shall do this. My god. I wear my glasses for 1 second on stream and look at it! Look at chat, it's ruined! Look at this emoji! It's tough love, streamer. Oh, you, get out of here. Alright. Goldeneye, thank you for gifting that sub to Arakeist. Una the homie, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. You're a stud. I rock those glasses. Get out of here. I appreciate that. Metavan. Is Nero that bad? I don't remember. No, Nero's a bully. Like, I was kind of hoping he wouldn't make fun of that guy's stutter. But no. It was 2008, and I guess that was the thing. Alright, let's continue. Respond by pulling the glasses. There's a power play. Good. The respond by pulling the glasses, the power play. Not a Sebbywebz in chat. Deatho, thank you for the 12 months. Thank you for the 1 year. 12 months, legend. Came for E33. Stayed for the legend. Thank you. Cheers. I got a nice glass of Irish whiskey. Boys. Irish whiskey. Shaken, not stirred. That's Scottish, but close enough. Anyway, guys. Cheers. Here we go. That's good. That's good. I feel like this is going to make the game even more fun. Making fun of stuttering isn't cool anymore. Oh, you're probably getting in trouble for it. The last time I saw someone do it and it actually, like, worked was The Rock in WWE. And it was to Booba Ray Dudley. And Booba Ray's just putting it on. It's just part of his character. And I think, like, Booba Ray saying, like, we will do, and The Rock's like, it doesn't matter what your name is. It's actually, like, the best time anyone's made fun of anyone's stutter. It's, like, the only time it was actually cool. I would say. Otherwise, you're being a bully. You're being a bully, guys. Grim, thank you for that $10 super chat. Did you play hard mode on FFRRB? I have no idea what that is. Oh, Rebirth. You thought the combat in hard mode was more engaging and enjoyable. Side quests being done did wonders to the pacing too. Sign of missed potential? Well, my main complaint with 7 Remake Rebirth's combat is not actually the combat itself. I think it's like serviceable. I think it can be fun. But the thing is like when the whole story and characters are so fucked, it just makes me not care about it anymore. You know what I mean? Like I just... Why would... I don't know. The fights were just a chore. There's nothing in that game that makes me want to redo a single fight. Yeah, I wouldn't redo a single fight or boss in Remake Rebirth because it's just stupid. It's like a Skinwalker game where it's just made from the building blocks of FF7, but it sucks. You know, your reward for winning a fight is watching Barrett put a sausage up Cloud's bum. Why would I want to... Why would I care? You know? So that's the thing, but the thing is, like, as I say, I'm not wild about the combat system, but I also don't hate it. I don't think it's the main problem with the game. Yeah. Yeah. I actually did need that. Alright. Good. Glad I got it. So America. Bah! Like the thing about that, it's like, oh, you get to peg Cloud with Barrett. It's like, well, I don't really want to see that. But you don't understand. It's in 4K and 60 FPS. It's like, that's how I feel about Rebirth's combat. I don't know. Actually, no, that's a really bad metaphor, but I said it anyway. And now you all have to know it. Yeah! Nailed it. All right. Ooh, the storm that is approaching. But I would say that story and gameplay do have a symbiotic relationship. Just look at Devil May Cry Reboot. You know what I mean? Apparently that has good combat. But I have no interest in it because every cutscene I've seen from it just kind of feels like it's just shitting on Devil May Cry. It's like a bad, unfunny, unlikable parody that just happens to have good gameplay. And it's not enough. And I don't even think of Devil May Cry as a story game, you know what I mean? The story's just kind of often bare bones and just stylish and just fun. But at no point does any character pop in and drop, like, you know, 10 pages of exposition about something. There's no towns here where I go and explore and talk to NPCs and learn the history of the land. You know, each game is like 5 characters or something. So, Exactly, Logan. We're gonna make you care about Zack in a million boring cutscenes. So, that said, not all games... This is not a hard rule. Like, there's plenty of games that have basically almost no story at all. It's just pure gameplay, so this argument doesn't apply there. Like, let's say, for example, Risk of Rain, you know, or Vampire Survivors, or Titan Souls. Like, what's the story of those games? Don't know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The story is that I'm on an alien planet and I'm just shooting a billion aliens and trying to escape. That's good enough for Risk of Rain. It's perfect. And Devil May Cry doesn't have, like, you know... Ooh, hang on. I am that damn good. Like, Devil May Cry has a story and characters, but it's not like a Final Fantasy level of storytelling with cast and characters. Like, Devil May Cry is not like FF9 or 7 or 10 in that regard. And I think that's another reason Devil May Cry combat feels really strange in FF16. It's like, this isn't quite the... You don't play a Devil May Cry game for a Final Fantasy size world and story. I don't know, it doesn't quite mix well. Seems like a cool idea on paper, but as we saw, it didn't work. It didn't work nearly as well as I hoped it would. So yeah, or as consistently. True! Thank you very much for the 1,000-bit cheer! What's up, Sebs? Enjoy your content! Looking forward to FF13! Oh god, I gotta borrow my mate's Xbox. That actually is happening sooner than later. I get why people hate it. I think every good thing in FF13 is followed by something detestable. So in that sense, it's quite balanced. That's the thing. I bet you when I play FF13, I bet you I'm gonna regard it as a mixed bag. Honestly, I think a lot of modern Final Fantasies are mixed bags. Like, they're actually not all bad. And that's kind of the tragedy of modern FF, is that none of them are really all bad. Except FF12. But then again, 12's got Fran. But there's always, like, good and redeeming moments, and then it's always disappointing in the most avoidable, unasked for ways possible. So, just the most avoidably disappointing. GoldenEye, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Thank you. So. Balatro has no story. Yeah, exactly, but it's nominated for Game of the Year. Yeah, exactly. I play it for Trish's bobbies. Louis C. Pooh. You know what? That's why most people play FF12, so, you know what? Acceptable. Understood. We will now move on. I like Trish as well. I think she's fun. In the first one. She's like... She's hot, but she also looks really weird because it's PS2. And they're still figuring out how to make humans. She's like weird hot. She's hot like Dante's mom. Oh shit, just 1 second. Let's do this. Oh yeah, oh, take it all! Oh, yeah! Sorry. Not sure what the mechanic is for breaking their armor. Ah! Oh yeah! Oh, suck my devil! Suck my D! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I'll give you something to cry about. Sorry. It's not my fault! It's how the move looks. Nice thrust. I put the D in Dante. Yeah. Have you figured out the rev mechanic? I forget it. I constantly forget about this. I constantly forget about this mechanic. So, can't sleep, so gonna pound some ice cream? You know what? If it makes you happy. Maybe that's not the best advice, but you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. It's your life. Do what you want to do. Do I enjoy the Devil Bringer brutality? My god, the grunt. Sorry, Yuma. Sorry, it's terrible. It's not my fault. They gave me the move. I should do ASMR videos. Oh, god. Probably good money in that, but... no. GoldenEye, thank you for gifting a sub. Ancient Chinese secret. Tracking treasure down. Find all the hidden orbs. Whoa, this looks really fun. This looks really fun. Ah, I can't be fucked. How do I get out of here? Oh God, do I have to do this now? I got 2 minutes. How do I get out of it? Yes! Yes, I failed it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Not doing it. I've already got like thousands of red swords. Red orbs. So, my ASMR is just... I should do like ASMR where it's just me dressed as Titus. Just doing Titus laughs. and Titus quotes for like hours straight. Oh. I had this idea of like a live prank, which is so stupid. I'm never gonna do it. I mean, if you want to do it, whatever. I thought of a live prank as like, you should walk around just dressed as Titus and go to open mic comedy nights where the comedy's just really bad and everyone's bombing. And you just sit in the crowd just going, ah ha ha, to like every joke. No one's gonna get this joke though. No one's gonna get it. It's like too many years before YouTube. And now the game's like 25 years old. But then again, a lot of people know FF10. It sold 22 million copies to this day. I don't know if I couldn't do it, man. I can't be, I'm not that guy. Oh my God. Ah! Damn. I thought that would... I thought that would... turn his dark soul into light! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, take it! Oh! Oh yeah! Oh, it takes me behind them! Ah! Okay. Cool. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Sorry, chat, this is really inappropriate. Yeah. Oh, Volcamiro, that's a great idea. That would sell it. Have a girl dressed as Yuna with you and she joins in. That's such a stupid idea. A lot of people know that scene if they've never played it, Killer. That is true. It's an infamous scene for good reason, so. Oh, I gotta buy purple orbs now, that's true. I should be okay in the Red Orb department in that regard. Have I seen Sakaguchi's Final Fantasy video by Mega64? You know what? I should actually just do a reaction to that for YouTube sometime. I'm gonna note that down. Just 1 second. Because I like reacting to Final Fantasy videos. There's just like not too many good ones. Yeah. Hold the line. I'll do it another day. I'll do it another day. I can't find it. Actually, no, here we go. There it is. There it is. So I got like notes that remind me of stuff. I got too many thoughts. Like Dr. Vegapunk in One Piece. Alright. That's actually so cool that Sakaguchi actually just was fine with being a part of this video, because it's heaps silly. I've seen some clips from it. It's heaps tongue-in-cheek. Adam Varner, thank you for that $5 super chat. Gotta go to sleep. I'll be watching after my shift. I'll be playing this alongside you while having some drinks. Have fun. Appreciate that. Cheers. I'll raise a glass of Irish whiskey. There's as many good FF videos as there are good FF games. That's a really sad statement, Louisey Poo. That makes me sad. There's a few great ones, and I like reacting to them. I'm gonna react to, what's it called? There's like a history of FF7 speedrunning. I want to react to that. It's a long video. It's like an hour long. So expect the react to be like 2 hours. But you know what? Fuck it. That shit's interesting to me. Because that's a whole side of that game that I actually don't know. Like step counting, RNG manipulation. Like I never think about that shit at all, like ever. And I don't know, it's cool because, you know, OGFF7's like my favorite game, but there's this whole side of it I never think about because I don't really need to. It's not... Ooh. It's just not my specialty. Not bad. Alright, alright, alright. FF Union? FF Union's supposed to be really good, eh? At some point I want to watch, was it Final Fantasy Union who did that video about Dyne from Rebirth? It was a criticism of that did the rounds. Maybe at some point I'll watch that. Because I respect that. Good on him. Ah! Ah! Welcome to hell! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh! Bum you against the wall! Oh yeah! Take my D! Oh yeah! Again! This is my prison! You're stuck in here with me! Oh yeah! Oh, you're my cellmate now! Oh! Oh! Sorry, this is very inappropriate. It's not my fault, alright? The game's designed that way, okay? I'm just playing the game as intended. Dash Retro checked someone who did a speedrun in OG FF7 about 4 hours. I think I reacted to his video. The one where he caught the guy cheating because the step count was wrong. Al Nino, welcome in. I'm so sorry you had to see that. How you been, Al Nino? What's going on? This game's not retro. This is 2012. This game's 2008, isn't it? I thought this game was 2008. The stream is giving you the vapors. Oh my god. I wish Clive had that move. Fucking do it and would have enjoyed FF16 a bit more. Yeah, no, I saw Dash Retro just recently. Did he recently break the FF7 speedrun like world record or something? Or he got like an absurdly high score. He knows that game insanely well. It's like nuts. Oh yeah, this is 08. Yeah, no, this is retro. This is retro, guys. This is a retro game, alright? This game is 18 years old. Just let that sink in. Right, now let's go through here. Now that's all in your minds, let's move on to the next area. Whee! This is retro now, it actually is. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're just becoming our parents, alright? You know when your parents sit around and you're listening to Limp Bizkit and Dr. Dre, and your parents are like, oh yeah, this ain't nothing on Kiss or Led Zeppelin. Been a long time since a rock and roll. And you're like, Dad, shut up. You know, that's us now. That's us. All right, let's do this. So I've had one whiskey and I've just like transformed immediately. Ooh. Whee! 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 Snake Eater! You know, from MGS3. Pulled other music references. All I heard was JoJo references. I didn't realize that, like, all the poses from JoJo are actually from, like, fashion magazines. Like, I saw this reel and it was just like, every single pose on that show, some weird obscure fashion magazines, and it makes sense in those. Like, you're wearing like weird Balenciaga shit, why not go, whoo, you know, in the photos, why not? It's so sick. So cool. Linkin Park crawling on the radio. Linkin Park it was classic. You going to a Men at Work concert in a few weeks? Fuck yeah. That song, Down Under, is still excellent. Like, timeless. And it's like, what, 50 years old now. So, your dad was obsessed with a stripper and shoved that in your face. Completely ruined hair metal for me for life. Probably shouldn't have read that out loud. Crust pump. But I'm sorry to hear that. Also, that name, my god. You love the Doomslayer's glory kills seem inspired from the Devilbringer grab. Oh, that actually reminds me. I was playing Diablo 4, Mephisto's expansion yesterday. Did you know you can wear the Doomslayer armor set in Diablo 4 now? Which actually makes kind of sense. The Doomslayer Medieval, it was like Doom Medieval's armor sets, and I was thinking like, he would be totally at home in Diablo's world. The Doom guy would actually totally be fine in Diablo's world. He would not feel out of place at all. he'd be fine. Who owns Diablo? I got Diablo 4. It's really fun. It's fucking fun, man. I know that we're supposed to hate it, but I don't care. You know, it looks good, sounds good, fun to play off stream, fun to play with a friend. And you know what? Its netcode is fucking amazing compared to some other games I played. Like, I can play Diablo 4, I played it on launch, with people in England, people in America, all at the same time in the same server with no lag. Alright, that's not a lot of games can do that. I can't do that with Path of Exile 2. Not PoE 1, PoE 2, I can't play it with my friend. Overseas. It's... fuck it, man. It's cool. It's fun. I think Blizzard gets a bit more shit than they deserve at times. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they can do nothing right. But I still have fun with their games. So, Diablo 4's story? Diablo 4's base story was pretty cool. Pretty entertaining. I really liked Lorath. You know, the new Deckard Cain guy they have. There's a lot of cool moments in there. And Dariel's reveal was actually... that, for me, was a peak moment. Like, I was just like, what? It's been a while since I've looked at a boss and, like, almost felt a bit of Asian horror movie fear. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, she looked horrifying when she walked onto the screen. Because the way that... and Dariel's, like, walk cycle... she's... oh, God. It's like her arms are up like this because she's crucified and has a giant weird cross thing on her back and sort of walks with this horrible sort of staggered, like, gait. And I thought she was gonna break out of it at some point. No, that's just her walk animation. She just looks, like, horrific and fucked. And it was so cool. It was, I don't know. I liked it. But I need to now, with my Warlock, I need to now do the Spiritborn expansion, Vessel of Hatred, and then I gotta do Mephisto's one. So out these doors, right? Storyteller's Apocalypse. Thank you for that raid. Great storytelling through character animation, Volk. It's really good. And Dariel's D4 design, I actually thought it looked fucking amazing. I won't hear a bad word said against it, alright? It was peak to me. Because as I say, like, it's not often I see a boss and I'm actually, like, have almost a visceral reaction, like, oh, what is that? Alright, let's get out of here. Isn't there a new Rebirth update soon? I'm not sure. Am I in the right spot? Hey, whoa, hang on, let me get my bearing. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Someone said it was the door to my right. Yeah. I think it's this door, right? I say Blizz gets more shit than it deserves, but that's the result of burning through all the goodwill and grace it once had. No, I also know why the WoW Exodus happened. Yeah, there was Battle for Azeroth, then there was Shadowlands, then there was the Breast Milk, and a lot of WoW streamers were just like, you know what? Don't know if I want to be associated with this company for a bit until it sorts its shit out. And then the WoW Exodus happened, and then for a brief moment in time, it actually looked like FF14 might be the new big MMO. Was never going to happen, but that's how different things were back then. It actually looked like it had a shot. Also, I'm going to turn my aircon back on because it's too hot right now. Be right back. But let me put it this way. I'll tell you one way that Blizzard is better than Square Enix in every way. Like, I say that Square Enix is the Blizzard of Japan. Let me put it this way. You want to play Diablo 1? You want to play StarCraft 1? Warcraft 2? You can. Let's put that on Square now. You want to play Final Fantasy Tactics? The first time you could have played it on Steam or PS5 was like last year. It took 27 years to put a game from 1998 on Steam and on the PS5 and 4. You want to play Brave Fencer Musashi? You can't. You want to play Parasite Eve? You can't. You want to play, what else? Like, there's many other great classic Squaresoft games that people want to play on Steam, on PS5. They'd be willing to pay money for it, and they can't. They don't have the option. You don't have that problem with Blizzard. And for some reason, people make a billion excuses for Square Enix, and they just completely take it for granted from Blizzard. Vagrant Story, you can't. Can't play it. You know. It's just, Legend of Dragoon? Well, that was a Sony game. The thing is, it looks like a Final Fantasy, so we just lump it in there. So. Dissidia, you want to play Dissidia? You can't. The good one, I mean. You want to play The Bouncer? You can't. I don't can you play The Bouncer on PS5 or Steam? I don't know if you can. I feel like I would have gotten it if it was. What else is there? Someone said something else. Oh, Air Gaze, you want to play that? Air Guys, whatever that is? You can't. You want to play Xenogears? You can't, alright? All these legendary games that everyone says, bro, you gotta play this, you gotta play that. I would, but it's not on Steam, and it's not on PS4 or PS5. And I'm sorry, if it's not on that, it doesn't really exist, alright? Saying, like, yes, you can emulate, but that shouldn't be Plan A. Emulators should not be Plan A. And unfortunately, that has to be Plan A for a very large volume of, like, classic Squaresoft games. And Blizzard does not have this problem. And no one seems to call this out. Which is quite sad, to be honest, man. Alright, let's fucking do this. Whoa! Come here, you fuck! There we go. Sorry, I just love this one grab. That's why I say, Blizzard can do no right and Square can do no wrong in the eyes of its fans. That's just how fans treat it. The fan reaction is that Blizzard can do no right and Square can do no wrong. And it's not me glazing it. Like, I know the problems of Blizzard. But they're not the problems of Square. They're not that. Sorry, I should stop throwing these guys. It's just, I can't help it. It's too good. It's too good to throw. Adept, thank you for that super chat. I hope everything's good. Talking about, what's up? Games like Silent Hill 2 Remake. Oh shit! The first 4 Silent Hills, they're some of the best games ever created. I feel like Silent Hill 1 would be a bit old for me to stream right now. Silent Hill 2? Everyone says the OG is better, but can I get the OG on Steam or PS5? Because I only see the remake available there. So. Exactly, Angel O'Shea. That's why there's... Notice how there's the meme that Square hates money, but no one applies that meme for Blizzard, you know what I mean? Well, for Blizzard, they've got, you know, Bobby Kotick wants another yacht. It's like the reverse thing. But like with so many Square games, it's like, guys, I want to buy this legitimately. I will give you my money. Millions of people will give you your money, like money for this, and you just won't do it. Lance, thank you for that gifted sub. From, what do you think it would take for fans of Japanese gaming companies to treat them the way Blizzard is treated? I don't know. The way they're perceived is different. The perception of, like, Blizzard and Square is very different. I'm trying to think how Blizzard is perceived in the West. Spamming the same thing doesn't bring up your stylish rank. I know, but I get to keep doing the same cool move. Like, the way Square Enix is sort of perceived, right? Like, notice how people are willing to be, like, really harsh critically on so many different games and companies, but for some reason Square gets, like, special protection. Even though I don't think it's deserved. I don't know. Square Enix seems to have this reputation that, like, it's this special gifted kid at school who's capable of making the best games ever, but only if you leave them alone. And never ever, like, you know, criticize anything. I don't know. That's sort of how they seem to be perceived. Like, they keep fucking up, but everyone's too scared to say what the problems are. But, like, you can just say what the problems are. That's why when I said what the problems are, it caused the biggest meltdown, multiple meltdowns on Twitter, as if I'd committed heresy. Like, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to say it. I'm like, why? Why? What makes them so special from all the other companies? You know, I don't really see any evidence for that in recent years. They draw the Disney crowd, can't criticize everything, but live-action Disney movies get more criticism. You know, more open mainstream criticism than, like, Square Enix stuff, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. So I know that's got nothing to do with Devil May Cry, but it's like a weird thing to try and, like, figure out. You know what I mean? Blizzard games are verbal PvP. Well, I guess the fan bases are very different. Like, WoW's fan base is very different from FF14's fan base. Or, when you play WoW, it's a very different community from FF14. You know. Like, on a most basic level. You fuck up in a dungeon in WoW and get everyone killed, they'll tell you what you did. They'll tell you who did it, and they'll tell you why it happened, and they'll tell you what you need to do to make that not happen again. Will they say it in a nice way? Probably not. But at least you'll know. Now, in FF14, for example, you get everyone killed multiple times, they're still not allowed to tell you why that happened. Or why you're getting everyone killed. Or else you'll get banned. From what I hear. So, that's a whole different, you know, it's a very different perspective. It's a very different community. Oh, a meme cutscene? Alright. Let's wrap this up. Let's bring this back here. I don't want to go on too long about that. This is a Devil May Cry 4 stream at the end of the day. So. Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly, Torsten. WoW folks aren't shy about sharing their thoughts and opinion. Max, you tell people why they're bad? Do you get banned on a regular basis in 14? Yeah. Capcom is on a generational run right now. Capcom's doing very well from what I've seen. I don't know. I notice everyone's streaming Pragmata, and I am sort of interested in the story, but at the same time, I don't know. The only thing that makes me want to stream Pragmata is I just want to make heaps of jokes about the kid blowing up. I just want to be like, where's the self-destruct move on the kid? How do I make her run into the enemies and self-destruct? That's the main reason. That's the only reason I want to stream that game. I don't know if it has a good story or not. No one's really spoiled anything, which is quite nice. And I'm not sure if it has, like, a great story or ending or plot twists or anything or not. So, I don't know. There needs to be a mod where you can put shoes on her, alright? Just do that, and then maybe. Capcom has that. RE9. RE9! People were really enjoying RE9, it seems. Yeah. Capcom gets glazed a bit too much. Well, it's because everything else... It's because so many other companies suck so bad. You know what I mean? Like, at least they're just doing their jobs, man. Like, in this day and age, for a video game company to just do its job, to try and make a game that's fun, and not hate their fans, that gets you classed as one of the best game design companies in the world in this day and age. That used to be the norm. Now it's like a unicorn. That's sad. So, yeah. Alright.
The forest?
Let's watch this. And thank you for not spoiling that game. Alright, let's check this out.
What the hell is this? Must be the effect of the gate.
Hey, it's Genesis!
Sorry, kid. This is gonna have to wait.
He should just start quoting Loveless heaps. Just like the arms out.
How much could he really know?
Love how big their guns are as well. Looks so sick. Shows up and leaves, refuses to elaborate. Yeah. Like, Dante could just explain to you why he just killed the Pope in front of you. But, like, he's too cool for that. Explanations are for nerds! So, yeah. What the hell is this? Dante reacting to reboot, yeah. What would... out of curiosity, chat, and this is not like, don't spoil here, but if you would give Pragmata's story a score out of 10, what would you give it? Because I just don't know. Like, that's it. No spoilers, just like, if you could give Pragmata's a story out of 10, a score out of 10, what would you give it? Star Wars Outlaws? Isn't that the game everyone hates? I'm seeing some 7s, I'm seeing some 8.5s, 7.5. Okay, so it's not... Yeah. A 1 out of 10? Dark Healer? Oh, sorry, let me find. Hang on, I want to see this guy.
Dare you raise your voice in the presence of His Holiness?
That arrogant kid possesses demonic power!
Absurd.
Absurd!
What was that angle?
Don't play me a fool!
The boob angle.
Is he not your subordinate? He resurrected Yamato! It's your fault! It's your responsibility!
Trader,
Yes, Your Holiness.
can you apprehend this boy?
If that is your wish. Though who will then track Dante?
I will find Dante.
You can guarantee his capture then?
Absolutely.
Oh my.
It's good to see Your Holiness has recovered.
It's good to see you too, Gloria. What a character. Oh god, I miss this era of gaming.
Is she reliable?
She once brought us the sword Sparta and hastened the completion of our savior.
But she remains almost a stranger to us all.
I heard that with my boobs.
Situation arise. As for her identity, I have already investigated. Now, Credo, find us Nero and Yamato and bring them back to me.
As you wish, Your Holiness.
Amazing camera work for her specifically.
That menace, Nero, appears to be quite close to Kratos' sister, Kyrie. More than once, he called out her name.
The evil smile. I love it whenever Gloria shows up, the cameraman's just like, just zooms in on her boobs and butt every time. It's so good. And he doesn't do that for any other character. It's not like we're looking at any men's like chests or their butts or their guns. That's so fun. That's so funny. And it's so good. It's fantastic. No one has a problem with this. All right? And anyone who does, don't listen to them. All right? It's not worth it. Men of culture, we meet again, and women of culture. A lot of ladies in this chat were admiring as well. Never overstays its welcome. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. And there's a difference. And the thing is, like, it's nice that it just like pops in now and again. Because like when I look at Stellar Blade, I feel like I'm just watching a you won't last 5 seconds type game. You know like those skippable ads. You know the ones I see every night. Like Stellar Blade kind of looks like that, like non-stop. Whereas this just like it just pops in, out, beautiful. All right, now let's do this. You're in the jungle, baby. Say on. Ooh, Red Orbs. Don't have none of those. First time I've seen a jungle mission in Devil May Cry. That's a PS3 flex. Alright. It took hours to make her, gotta show her off, and she looks awesome, mate. So, this is just Gloria, the game's got more surprises. Alright, let me find that out for myself. Snake? Snake? I got a snake for Gloria. Sorry, that makes no sense. You know what? Don't listen to me. Let's get out of here. It'd be cool if it was like Nathan Drake just like swinging around in the background. Aha! Just as I suspected. Hang on, there's a green thing up there. Give me that. It's right there, you fuck. Why can't I get it? Oh, I see, you gotta... Hang on. Cheeky bastard. There you go. Trouser snake. I remember that in, I think it was in the first GTA, like GTA 3. Not the first 3D one. On the radio, you know, like the talk radio and all that, they have an Aussie guy on there. And he's like meant to be like a fake Steve Irwin. And I think he's just like covered in animals like everywhere, and like even the host is like, oh my god, this guy has animals crawling out from like everywhere. He's like, oh no, it's alright mate, check it out in my pants, I've got a trouser snake and he's cute and he's adorable and he died. I was playing it, I had to pull over because I was just fucking dying laughing at how stupid this conversation was. Oh, it was great. I miss good old-fashioned GTA radio. And, I hope GTA 6 is gonna... I worry GTA 6 is gonna be like half cool, half annoying. It's gonna be half cool, but you're just not allowed to be that cool anymore. In today's day and age, you're not allowed to be as red hot as you were back in the day. But you know what? I hope Rockstar grows some balls and just fucking does it anyway. You know, that's what they should do. Cyan, good night. Take care of yourself. Saw us sliding on trees at Tarzan above you. Go to sleep and be an adult. You're right. Snake needs CPR. Oh my god. Stellar Blade's a great game. You don't get the hate. I don't hate Stellar Blade. I just look at it and it feels like a you won't last 5 seconds type game copy of Nier Automata. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't hate it, but it doesn't grab me either. All right, let's get out of here. You're in the jungle, baby! I smell enemies. I think it's time. Yeah, I do worry about GTA's writing, number 6. But these enemies should be worried for their life. Oh, Adept, thank you for that super chat. Sorry I missed that earlier. The remake of Silent Hill is good. It's faithful and actually improved in some aspects. I heard David Duchovny's in it. Some of the original team members returned to it. Pros and cons, it's comparable to the OJ. Okay. Alright, well I might stream one day. Alright, let's do this. It's coming right at me! It's coming right at me, mate. Self-defense. Let's go. The Shongle made you rage quit on hard mode? Oh no. Silent Hill 2 stream would go nuts? Every time you played Stellar Blade, it felt like a chore, Logan? Yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't grab me, but that doesn't mean... Look, I meme on it. I meme on that game. Because it looks like a Guna game. And it is. But I'm sure it has some redeeming qualities. I'm sure it's got good things other than being a Guna game. But just know that it looks like a Guna game. That's it. Alright, now what do we have here? Ooh, Kupo. I would love to do Shadow... This is reminding me of Shadow of the Colossus, you know. Sort of all the jungle, epic, Aztec stuff. I mean, it's not Aztec, but you know what I mean. I reckon that'd be a cool set of streams. Because I never got past the flying boss. The one on water. Oh, okay. What's wrong with sex appeal in games? No. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with sex appeal in games. There's a difference between sex appeal in games and Guna games. There's a difference between that. This is not a Guna game just because Gloria's in it. Just 1 second, chat. Oh! America. This is definitely a Guna game because of Gloria. No, it's not, Foodlow. No, it's not. This is a work of art, mate. Parasites don't stop flailing. Yeah, so you just get close to them and they hit you, right? Yeah. Every game is a Guna game if you're brave enough. No, it's not! No, it's not. Alright. Ooh. Secret wall. Ancient Chinese secret. Keep hitting the glass. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! America. Fuck these eggs. By your hand, you cannot break our clasp. I haven't really figured out how to break this, have I? How do you go past the window without hitting it? Because I'm used to invisible walls, alright? That's why, alright? Because I'm PTSD'd by other game design. No! Turn off your devil trigger! Try realize, Stellar Blade has one of the best stories in gaming alongside Metal Gear. Does it? I've never heard anyone say that. But I also don't know the story, so maybe I can't comment. I don't know if I agree with that. That's a very, very high bar to... That's a very high bar to reach, and I've never heard anyone say that Stellar Blade reaches that bar. I don't know. I mean, maybe Metal Goon solid, you know? If you need to get solid before you goon, you know, then I'm sure it's fantastic, you know? Maybe that's what you were referring to, but I don't know about Metal Gear. Oh, fuck! Okay, I'm gonna need to, just 1 second, chat. I'm gonna need to lock on for this. Okay. Yeah. They should just call Stellar Blade Metal Goon Solid. That'd probably, you know, that would express it. Express the feeling. All right, I'm gonna do this. Here I go. Bury the light! Did you see that, boys? So, not even the same universe. Even comparisons to Nier are offensive to Nier. That's the thing. Nier Automata is regarded to have an extremely strong and powerful story. And that's why I'm going to stream it in Japanese, in the correct language, one day. And we will be talking about why it's such a good story. The only people who say that Nier Automata does not have a good story are people who are annoyed that Nier Replicant is not more popular. That's, I mean, sorry. That's what I see. That's my observation. So, alright, let's get out of here. But I'm sure Nier Replicant's got a good story, but it does not, it's not iconic in the way that Automata is. So, alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, the Tomb Raider part. Ooh. Let's do this. Replicant makes you feel, Automata makes you think. That's an interesting assessment. But Nier Automata did make me feel as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. How's your speed? Uh-oh. Good, I think. I'm just seeing the gimmick here before I fuck it up. Ah! There you go, you cheeky bugger. Okay. Just observing. Oh, I see. Sorry, chat, I'm just trying to remember this, because this is going to be really annoying. What the fuck is it doing? Cheeky bastard. Okay, so I gotta end up there. Hang on, wait a minute. Neo Replicant has a time skip, doesn't it? Or does it have multiple time skips? Moments like, where it's like 5 years later, 10 years later. If it does, it's automatically less good than Automata. There you go. That's my answer. Wrecked. There you go. As soon as I see time skips, I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. FF16 did that. You know? At one point, it's like 5 years later, and I was like, oh, fuck off! It has one time skip? No. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. FF15's, I guess, is like at the very end of the game. And even then, like, look, I don't think FF15's that good. I don't think... Time skip or no, let me put it this way. FF15 having a time skip is the least of its problems. That's the least of its problems, mate. Oh my god. Time skip is done well. Well, all I hear is near replicant propaganda in my stream, mate. So, alright. Let's do this. Wish me luck, chat. Here I go. What do you mean you changed the camera? What? No! No, not enemies! No, 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 no! Come here! I didn't know there'd be enemies! You fucker! I'm scared. I know it's gonna mess with me. Oh no. Oh no, was that my shot? Ah! Oh! Didn't need to do that at all. But you know what? I did it the cool way. Alright? I did it the heart-stopping, high-risk way. Alright? Only on Sebbywebz TV do we get moves that cool. I chose expert mode. The needlessly epic jump. There you go. Nailed it! And I missed the blue orb fragment. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. I'll be alright. Remember, I started this game with 300,000 red orbs and 200,000 pride souls, alright? I think I'll have enough to be able to beat this. FF9 to time skip? Oh, I mean, like, not really. And even I think that was unnecessary, to be honest. FF9's time skip is like 3 weeks or something. I don't know if I'd count that. Whereas FF16 is like a 5-year time skip. It's like, oh, fuck off. Journalist mode. No, that was anti-journalist mode, mate. That was cool mode. That was cool mode. From what I hear, House of the Dragon has like the worst time skips. Like, it's like multiple And as soon as you get to know all the characters, bam, 5 years later. It's like, oh god. And as soon as you adjust to that, bam, another 5 years later. Yeah, I heard House of the Dragon is really bad for that. FF7 is a time skip, Crisis Core. Oh, fuck off! No, no it doesn't. It's fan fiction. Yeah. Witcher Season 1? I heard Witcher is not good. It's really just Henry Cavill carrying that show. Yeah. I'll play it from, I mean, I'll play it when I stream it. Hits, time skips? Oh, come on, mate. A strange tree blocks the path. That's his power, mate. So. Whee! Zack invented time skips. He also invented ruining a previously mysterious and interesting character. It's like, oh wow, he's not mysterious or interesting at all. And all it took was giving him his own game and ruining Rebirth to pull that off. Alright, let's get out of here. Whee! House of the Dragon has multiple. Yeah, I've heard there's 2. It's not good. I think for the most part, you should never have time skips, like ever. For the most part. 1 week later is not a time skip, by the way. I mean like 5 years later. Bah! Oh, sorry, Adept. My super chats don't notify unless it's $3 or more. They don't make the sound, I mean. Because otherwise I do get some people just spamming like 30 cents like non-stop, and it's like, I don't know. That constant notification gets annoying to me. So, I know. I'll see it in a bit. I'll see it in a bit. Let me finish this fight first. Adept, thank you for that super chat. There are 2 time skips in Replicant, and they are goated. Replicant and Automata complement each other extremely well. 10 out of 10 games, both of them. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just have to find out myself. Maybe I'll just have to find out for myself. I guess when I stream Automata, let me... Do you need to play Replicant before Automata? Because I know Replicant comes afterwards. I don't know. I have to play Replicant before Automata. I'm upset. You don't need to, but you'll miss some references. Well, I know that Replicant explains where Emil comes from. You know, the weird ball head guy. The guy's head is a ball. That's all I can think of. Ooh, what have we here? Oh, Dukan! Replicant is 9,000 years before. Well, that's just great. Come here! Oh, they still flail on the ground as well. I see. Alright. Well, you just stay right there. Alright, come here. I want to show you something. Come here. Come on, stay right there. Stay there. Stay there. Star Platinum Zoloru! Oh, that looks so funny. Either one is fine. Is Neo Automata a 9,000 year time skip? Well, apparently so, mate. Apparently so. Well, the thing is, Nier Automata still works as a self-contained story. Mentees, thank you for the 54 month through. Happy Friday, mate. Thank you. 54 months. Fuck. That's crazy long. The time has come. So have I. Let it rip. The Beyblades are a fun mechanic. I think they're cool. Ooh, can I knock through that? Shinku. Star pressing him. Sorry. What have we here? I'll come back to that. Let me explore a bit more of this area. Looks like there might be more here first. So, the Chrono Cross time skip. Oh, Chrono Cross is just a mess. It's a mess of a story. Oh, okay. No, that's where I came from. Yeah, Chrono Cross has a lot of great things going for it, and then it does a lot of stupid shit at the same time, so... You find Dante's gameplay more engaging? I didn't know you could play as Dante in this game, alright? Thanks to the spoilers. You just ruined my playthrough. You've ruined my experience. Hope you're proud of yourself. No, I knew he was playable in this. I'm just messing with you. Ubisoft's 2B skin is just short for 2 balls. Well, Nier Automata is like the, Nier Automata is like the, it's just more iconic than Replicant, you know. Time him out. I'm not timing anyone out, alright? You have to piss me off a lot, unnecessarily, for no good reason, before you eventually get a timeout, alright? Ooh, what have we here? Hey, I was working on that. You asshole! Hell of a time to pause. Adept, thank you for that super chat. You're supposed to play Replicant before Automata because the current Replicant is a remake of 2010's Nier game. So it came out before, and Automata uses multiple plot points and things from that. Automata equals sequel. Oh wait, because Replicant does have those twin girls who have red hair, and they show up in Automata. And I was like, I don't know why these girls have the reputation they do. So that, and I've seen them show up in Replicant as well. Okay, maybe. Alright. Devola and Poplar. Yep, those 2 hot sex dolls. Alright. No fucking about. Minties? I don't know Minties, because I just prefer the original. Alright, let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go! How's your speed? Fine. There you go. Nailed it! I hope we have more like that. I like that. Well, it seems like Nier's Achilles heel has, until Automata, was its gameplay. Like, everyone says the Nier games, the Drakengard games, whatever, they all have great stories, great characters, but the gameplay has always sucked. Until Automata came up. So, yeah. Oh shit, I fucked it. Nailed it! Okay. Woo! Alright. Yeah, no, I can understand that, like, there's parts of Automata where it's like, hang on, I don't know the context for this, but for the most part, I think it does a pretty good job at telling the overall story within itself. Like, Devola, Popula, you know, whatever, you could remove them from Automata's story and not much would change. But, you know, they're hot. And, you know, in the world of looks maxing, that justifies their existence. Just 1 second. I am the storm that is approaching! Alright, there we go. Devil Trigger. Nailed it! Looks maxing. I just think it's such a fucking funny word, man. Look, I don't have a dog in that fight, man. That is not what this channel's about. I just think it's a funny word. It's like such a fucking, I don't know. It's a meme. Bury the light! Bow. Anyway, it's a meme. It's a meme. You love the juggling we have between gameplay and discussion here, Yuma. That kind of is my stream. Bit of talk, bit of gameplay, and it just kind of ricochets back and forth between those two. Ooh, Yamato. Zippo! Thank you for the 43 months. Fuck. It's ages. Thanks for that, man. Appreciate it. Bit of talk, bit of gameplay, bit of whiskey. You love the maxing stuff it's given us to buy the kit. It's so fun in Pod Series. Yeah, I get reels. I get reels encourage me. I get reels encouraging me to start retard maxing. And I know that's a no-no word, but like, it's 2026. I don't care anymore. Stop policing my language. It's a meme, and I just love that because it's just like, stop overthinking everything. Just do stuff. Just do stuff and enjoy life again. Like that's the thing. That show. I didn't ask for that to show up in my feed. It just showed up, and the word was used, and I was like, well, I understand it. You know, I think that's a hilarious idea, man. I think it's a hilarious idea. And before anyone gets upset, look, I got autism in my family, alright? Like the real kind, the Academy Award-winning kind, alright? Not the kind you see here in my chat. Yeah, so, no. Before anyone's like, oh my god, it's so insensitive, I probably know more about it than you do. Nier Replicant has a better story, but Automata has better everything else. Replicant is technically a prequel set 11,000 years ago! Remember when I said I don't like time skips? Yeah, but I agree. I think that, like, Neo Automata is, like, iconic for a reason, whereas no one really talks about Replicant unless Automata was brought up first. So, I don't know, man. Yeah. It's basically the essence of Zen versus Sega. Well, it actually kind of is, because, like, believe it or not, chat, I actually know a thing or two about, like, Taoism, especially. I mean, like, that's always been fascinating to me. And that is kind of just what it is. It's like, just stop worrying about everything. You know, just enjoy life. You got one. You're not going to change the world, most likely. I mean, you can probably change it for you can probably influence it in some way within a certain field if you're kind of just going with the flow, but you're not going to change the world, you know. Just don't overthink everything. Enjoy your life. Anyway, let's have a look at this. Trigger heart. And try to be, you know, a good person at the same time, to yourself and to others. It's not that complicated. Life at the end of the day. Now let's see. Showdown. Nero unleashes himself, Yamato, with an omnipotent barrage of slashes. Okay. While it's active on the ground, press RB forward. This is a very confusing explanation for how this move works. A lock on, forward, and then forward YB? Okay, let's just see this. Let's see the animation. Hey, they ripped that off FF16. That's Clive's move. Alright, what's this one? Press that back. Okay. I played a game where you could do this move recently. And no, I'm not actually thinking of FF16. Like, that's a famous move. Just trying to remember what that's from. Shitting a big cross slash. That's Perfect Break. That's Expedition 33. That's Verso's move. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty fucking sure I'm right about this. Yeah, that's Perfect Break. Oh shit. Okay. I was like, I know, as much as I want to say it's FF16 just because that'd be funny, I know it's not that. What is it? It's fucking that move. Oh, that's so cool. That's so mad. Well, we probably should learn this just as a tribute, yeah. So yeah. That's how you make a tribute to greatness. Fucking damn straight. Now, you know what's really sad is, oh, what's the name? I won't bring it up. I can't remember the name of the boss. There was a boss in Devil May Cry 2 that was doing a move that was heaps similar to a boss in FF16. It was like, oh god, this is just sad to watch. You're reading a book called Don't Believe Everything You Think, Logan. Interesting ideas. Okay, alright. I remember that book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which I think it's okay. It's like half okay, but the answer just don't give a fuck to, like, no matter what. No, I don't think that's actually always true. Like, obviously some shit matters. There's like that fine balance between letting everything fall apart and overthinking to death. Find that balance, that's kind of it. So, Mark Manson? I forget his name exactly, but yeah. Okay. I want this one. Reduces the depletion of Devil Trigger. I feel like we should have that. What? 55,000 in this economy? What do you think's better? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But we've got Verso's Perfect Break. You know, the funny thing is, like, this really just shows you the difference between, like, FF16 and E33. Like, FF16 just takes Final Fantasy and makes it play like a shit version of this. E33 takes turn-based combat, and then it just gives you this move in turn-based combat. So it's still its distinct own thing, while clearly paying homage to this. It's just, you know what I mean? It's the difference between giving up your identity and paying homage to an influence. It's the difference between chasing a trend and making something your own. Yeah, Showdown can be interrupted. Ooh, Showdown is the enemy to stand there for 3 seconds? What? Fuck. I don't know. Showdown in very specific situations. Yeah. Thing is, I don't really like projectiles, to be perfectly honest, so I'm gonna go with Showdown. And I'm gonna completely forget to use it and how to use it. So what is this? You press up, you hold lock on, and then you hold forward and then you charge it. Alright, fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm doing the cool move. Alright. This music is so nice, man. I might even add this to my Just Chatting playlist. Showdown is your most OP skill, if it lands, yeah. Stinger with an extra button? It is, yes. No, it is. It's Stinger with a B. Okay, cool. There's going with the flow and there's complacency. Get it right and that's wisdom. It's tricky. You don't really get an option in life where you just get to switch your brain off and be an autopilot the whole time, you know. You do need to put some thought in, but not too much in. So yeah. Ancient the Chinese secret. Alright, let's do this. Wow, look at this totally not a boss area. I wonder what not boss things are gonna happen in here. Alright, actually I do need to take a piss and I need to refill my whiskey and then we'll go to this totally not boss area. Alright, I just wanted to get that pose before I leave. No, that's cool. I actually don't mind this about video game design. I like when I look at that, I'm like, ah, okay. Something big's coming. I don't know what it is, but it gives me a moment to take a piss, collect myself, and then fight a boss. Alright, I'll be right back. Let's do this. Let's see if I have a chance to use my new move. BRB. Devil Trigger. America. Sugar. He was always confused between Endbringer and Steel Strike, which does more damage. Steel Strike feels like it should do more. But yeah, Endbringer can be unexpectedly strong. Steel Strike is harder to pull off, I think. So we got this? I hope so, Adrian. Alright, alright, alright. Something big is coming. Better go piss. You damn straight. Hey, look, mate. You look. Barky pissed his pants. Alright? While fighting against his own dad. Alright? Sometimes you just gotta take a piss. It's a true thing. That actually happened in the show. And Mr. Oliver pissed on Barky's head. In fact, a lot of characters get pissed on in that show. And that's why Barky is peak. So, let's continue. Showdown looks like one of Verso's moves as well. Fuck, I bet you it probably will. I bet I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, that's Steel Strike. Yeah. Alright, Hacksbrew, time for a Sebby May Cry. Wish me luck. Elma, Jesus, that's more than I've ever done with my L. Alright, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, wish me luck. Let's go. Yeah, entering with a bang. You gotta make a bold entrance. Looks like my ex-wife!
Having you around is more than enough.
Your insignificant insults have no effect on me, though I will tear your body to shreds!
Women, am I right? Oh my god! It's gonna lock in, chat. What? Right in the vulva! I can't hit her. Okay. Not, you can't counter that. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if that did anything. I was hoping for more damage. I did it right! Just gonna use the not die right now item, just cause bitches be crazy. I am the storm that is approaching! Fuck. Oh my god. What a fight, Mark. Ah, I didn't grab her. I was too busy using my devil trigger special.
Hey, don't step up if you're not gonna put up a decent fight.
You're right, I didn't buy purple orbs, I just realized it. All right.
Didn't your mom ever tell you not to litter?
The Sephirothic fruit. Whoa, whoa! One of Echidna's seeds. This fruit of a womb holds the power that binds together demonic plants. The Sephirothic fruit. That's hilarious. Alright. Fuck. Seems in harmony with these strange trees. Okay. Yeah, see, that proves FF7 copied this game. Thank you. I will take it. This game isn't too hard so far, but I'm still pretty early on, aren't I? Echidna, Knuckles. When you activate Devil Trigger, you deal more damage during the grab. Oh, okay, that's cool to know. Cool. Thank you, Una, the homie. Oh, God, I need to, like... I guess I gotta look up the... throw for that boss. What was that boss called again? What was her name? I've totally forgotten her name. Tell me her name and I'll look up the throw. For her. Echidna. Alright. Echidna. Throw. Let me show the throw. I wish there was just the throw. Ooh, actually, this might be it. Inglorious 144p 7 years ago. 400 views. Let's do it. Oh, look at this quality. Here's your throw. Oh, the detail. Oh, whoa, I can't believe he's doing whatever he's doing to her. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, that was outstanding. All right, yeah, that was... Oh, I could have watched that in 720p. Why is it automatic? I could have watched it in 720. Why is it 140? All right, let's see it in 720. It's not even the video player's fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. I still think the 144 version was better, to be honest. I thought the 140p version was the best one. So, Sebbywebz without glasses. If you ever... I don't know. If I'm ever at TwitchCon and I'm wearing glasses, you gotta try these on. You won't see shit. So, yeah. Thank you, Ajay. Maybe one day. Because once I'm done with Devil May Cry 5, I will want to do something else. But it'd be good to know. Maybe I could do like a reaction video to that. Once I know all 5 games, then I'd say I'd be ready for that. And I need to watch like a cutscene thing of the reboot. Because I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. It looks kind of stupid. So... Grumpy Shoes. In that initial release, we all bought it because we loved Devil May Cry 3. And a multi-platform release. Look at FF12. Sold well, but still a crap game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyone who tries to gaslight you that FF12 is a great game. As a person whose opinion you shouldn't take seriously. Oh my god, look at her. Clear time D. Hey look, A for stylish points. I'm walking here. C! Oh, piss off. Alright. The cutscene compilation of Reboot would be a funny time. Yeah. Would? I mean, you know, never said I wouldn't. Right, let's do this. Profession of faith. Power up your character. Ooh, purple orbs. 2,500, but I've only got 80,000 red. Nailed it. Is that a lot? Yeah, it is. I have a lot more devil trigger now. All right, worth 100 billion% worth. There you go. 6-7. Look, 6-7. Oh, did the mean? Devil May Cry 6-7. Look at that. Look at that chat. Look, I did it. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, no. After DMC5, watch all of the reboot, and then watch the history of the series. All right, I'm done. I did it, chat. It was meant to be. More like Devil May Zoomer. This motherfucker, Darnell. Oh my god. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna regret it because, I know that, like, there's a character switch. But it's not like you suddenly lose all these items, right? Like, you get refunded. So, yeah. Otherwise, I would say that's stupid game design, to be perfectly honest. Like, imagine if you invested heaps in a Nero, and then when there's a character swap, you just lose everything. That's probably what fucking happens, isn't it? Because it's 2008. And they make stupid game design decisions back then. Yeah, no, yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine? Alright, good. I'm glad to hear that. So, now for a PS2 game, I could believe it. PS3, we are in the era of games getting too easy. So I don't see why they would do that here. Alright, let's do this. Mission 8. Yeah. So. Devil May Cry. Alright, enough fucking ado. Chat, it's time to kick ass and take names. The game's bricked, guys. The game's now bricked. Ooh! That's interesting. Am I holding R1 or am I circumventing the design of the game? I've circumvented quite a few fights, I do confess. But holding R1 to lock on feels more natural in this than it does in the previous DMCs. Yeah, so. Fire Emblem. No, I played as Marth in Smash Bros. Melee. That's close enough, right? That's basically the same as playing Fire Emblem. Mission 8. Face your in-laws. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Well, well, well. What the Koopa have we found here? Oh, yeah. Bloom effects for all the rage? Ah, okay. It looks sick, though. It still looks mad. Hey, look, it's ray tracing. See? Look how, notice how the rays, like, trace from, like, the top left down onto this building over here? Early ray tracing. There we go. Look at all this ray tracing. Alright, give me this. The God Rays. Good night, Monkey D. Adam. Yeah. Terms of difficulty 3, 1, 4, 5, and 2. 3 was really hard, man. That was a hard game. Yeah, it's right. The sprint kicks in after a few seconds. This is an interesting mechanic here. That's it. You can't just insta-sprint. Happens that way. But I keep fucking up, and, like, when I run into battle, I don't sprint, and I want to drop kick. I want to drop kick people. So, you didn't think 4 was hard at all? 4 has not been hard like Devil May Cry 3 at all, this entire time I played it. But I'm not missing the difficulty, to be honest. And I guess you can, like... I guess you can increase the difficulty on this if you want. Yeah, I know there's revving. I just keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that this is a thing I can do. Keep forgetting. Yeah. god. It's like one of my Japanese animes. Look at all the ray tracing. Look how the rays trace from here to here. Let's see what's up here first. Ooh, an exciting door. Well, first I'm going to cross this bridge. Always be revving! So, I keep circumventing the revving. Yeah, right, I'm circumventing it. That is such a fucking funny meme, man. I can't believe that came out of my stream. Get circumvented. Devil may circumvent. That's what the C stands for. It's true. Where's the gambit for revving? Oh, that is horrendous. Where are the gambits in this game? Where's the gambits? We're like, you know, just play the game for me. That's the future. The Devil May Cry combat, isn't it? You know, hack and slash is dated. You know, hack and slash, it's dated. No one's interested anymore. I think we need gambits. So this game just autoplays itself. Just 1 second, chat. It's time. Oh! Oh my god! You throw so much cooler with Devil Trigger! Yeah, fuck you! America! That's what you get, motherfucker! This is so good! My god, this game just makes you feel so cool. Makes you feel so strong. Yeah, fuck you. Puny god. This is where the lizard people are hiding. You're loving these grapples? I've always loved throws and stuff. Like in real life as well. Like if I was a fighter, which I'm not, by the way. Some people are naturally strikers, some are like naturally Brazilian jiu-jitsuners. I'd be a grappler. I'd be a wrestler. That's just kind of like what's always made sense to me. I am shit at striking. I don't know, I'm just not good at them. But in the rare occasions that I have been in a fight in real life, it just made sense to grab. Like when I was I remember I was a kid in school and oh god, I think I was you know, recess was over and I think I mustn't have heard the bell. So like everyone was in class and stuff and it was just me by myself out there because, you know, I was a kid, I was dumb. And these other two kids came to like, I don't know, just pick a fight or bully me, whatever. We were all dumb kids. No one knew what anyone was doing at that age. And one of the kids got me behind like that. Like his arms were like behind, you know when you get someone in a headlock from behind? So I'm like this and it just kind of made sense. Maybe because I watched a lot of Bruce Lee movies or played a lot of fighting games. It made sense to just like hold his hands and just like lean forward. And it just flipped him over my head and he hit the ground. And he was winded, he was fine, but you know that sound you make when you're winded? It's just like, I heard that and I was like, run away! And I ran away and I got back to class, got in trouble for being late, but I won the fight. And I was like 5 years old when I did that, which is crazy. It was like a Baki moment. But, and he was fine. I mean, I went to school with this guy for years afterwards, but I don't know, for some reason I'm shit at strikes, but for some reason just grappling is really natural to me. I don't know. A white orb! Ooh, I'll take it. I'm saying for the record, I am not good at fighting. I'm just saying that's if I was a fighter, that's the style that would make sense for me. So, yeah. That was me prepping. That was me prepping for my Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs. That was the first child I threw when I was a child myself. That's so bad. It's just a playground fight. It's just a school fight. It's nothing serious. But yeah, now I realize why I threw so many kids in Baldur's Gate 3. I was getting in touch with my inner child. Also, that was in self-defense, all right? In Baldur's Gate 3, those kids were coming right at me. I had no choice but to throw them off that bridge. So, judo is the art of hitting something with a planet. Well, it kind of is, man. Your friend's a natural grappler. He's also 6'5" and 320 pounds. Ah, well, that makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? So yeah, counter reversal. Strikes feel more natural to you. Well, it's interesting, right? Like, you saw it with Ronda Rousey, for example, who is like an amazing. She's a really, from what I've seen, she's really, really good at grappling. And then it seemed like her coach wanted to get her more into striking, which wasn't intuitive to her, and she just didn't do as well in fights when she was focusing more on striking than throwing. You know. From what I've seen, from the limited, minimal knowledge of MMA I have. Whereas you look at Gina Carano, for example, who is beautiful and a magnificent woman. She is a natural striker. Like, her Muay Thai kicks are just like nuclear. Like, her kick would just break your legs. Also, I need to see that fight. Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. I'm watching it. I'm watching it live. I think these are both magnificent women. And I want to see them fight. Also, does anyone know when that's happening? Is that like a... Do we have a release date on that yet? In games you love throws, you start to love King in Tekken 3. King's awesome in Tekken 3, but I'm not really that good with him. So, I'm going to be a chair in the fight. Oh my god. You're a shit fighter, always have been, but you can take a hit like a champion Horfcut. Sometimes that's enough, though. Sometimes that's enough. To just be able to get up afterwards and be like, listen, mate. I don't want to fight, but I also don't want to lose. I never lose. You've seen those, really bad martial arts auditions. Where they're just like, I never lose. And then they just, like, get owned. They try a spinning kick against, like, a punching bag, but just, like, miss completely and knock themselves out. I didn't hear no bell. Oh my god. Also, I'm lost. I'm lost. My weapon of choice is the keyboard. Oh my god. Lil Margin is a legend using... Lil Margin's really fucking good. Yeah. It's always impressive when an American can beat Asians at their own game. I'm half Asian, so I'm allowed to make that joke. Or make that observation. Glormsies! What's going on, Elena? Elena, I love this emote, by the way. God. Look at this. What is that? Is that a... That's a... I thought it was an owl. Or like a hamster. That's a seal. Oh, it's so good. Also, I do love that, like... A large part of my Instagram feed these days is just seals. Just blobbing around, like... complete NPCs. Just emoting non-stop for no reason. Also, guys, please chuck a wee follow to the lovely Elena Inverse in my chat over here. Chuck her a wee follow, boys and girls. I've known her for a million years. You doing a Philion? How is that? And, to Val North, thank you very much for the 48 months, you fucking dog. 4 aeons! God, that's actually 4 years. Holy shit. For the Sebby derp. Lil Margin was the first person ever to bring King to higher levels in competitive Tekken. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I knew he was like one of the first Americans to like actually beat the Koreans and the Japanese, but like I didn't realize he was the first one to bring King in. And now that I think about it, I can't think of any other Kings before him. Yeah, no, that's nuts, man. That's actually sick. It's cool in space. How was Forspoken? I love how that game's a meme. Like, I like how Forspoken feels like Broad City. If it was Final Fantasy. You know. Oh my god, I just move shit with my mind. You love when people are low tier heroes in fighting games? Like low tier God, he's probably your favorite streamer. Finally home from work, welcome in Zetsa. Oh, let's see what's in here. Okay. Back in the glass room. I'm not starting any beef. I'm not starting any beef. I actually find the guy really entertaining. You know. Alright, let's do this. Stop hitting him! Solo! You're supposed to move out of here, you silly goose. Sorry, hang on, I may have done that wrong. There we go. See? I moved nothing. Bring unexpected characters to the tournament, Volk. Oh, you are gonna love my Tekken streams. Alright? Because I'm a Panda main. My mains are Panda and Kuma in Tekken. And Azucena when glammed as Luffy from One Piece. And I can't play her without the Luffy glam. It just... my brain doesn't... it doesn't work anymore. So... and I'm sad that I can't play as Lei Wulong anymore, the Drunken Master, the Jackie Chan guy. Because, that was also... that was literally me. I can play as Jack, but I need to get better at him. When I play fighting games, I only gravitate towards the weirdest, dumbest characters. Or like the most out-of-pocket, bizarre, unorthodox characters. Like, the idea of fighting orthodox is like offensive to me for some reason. It doesn't gel with me. And I've tried to break it. I've tried to like learn characters like, you know, more traditional characters, like characters that aren't literal monsters, for example. And I just can't do it. My brain just won't let me. Like, you'll never... if there's an option to play as something that's not a human, I will play that character. Like, every time. And I'll never change. I'll never even try out the humans. Because it just makes no sense to me. Am I lost? This guy played Voldo? Cayenne, I am guilty as charged. You were damn straight I played as Voldo. That guy's fucking awesome. I played as Lizardman in Soul Calibur. I unfortunately didn't have that, but my mate did. And yes, I would have played in Lizardman in 1 second. Dr. Boskonovich? He's such a fucking Gronk, that guy. Am I in the right spot, guys? I think I need to backtrack just a wee bit. King or Jin? King is really cool. King's interesting because he's sort of semi-traditional, but he's also really not. King is not weird like Panda or Jack. But King is very unique in terms of like his grabs and stuff. He's very unusual. Do I like Nero? Oh, Nero's fucking awesome. This guy's mad. Alright, you motherfucker. Come here! Come here! Oh, you can dodge it. Oh, so that's not Devil Trigger specific. I just had to be close to them. Oh, well now I'm sad. I thought I got a new throw when I Devil Trigger. Puny God. Enough! I am a god, and I will not be bullied by the likes of... Puny God. So good. Alright. Siegfried was my main, Elena. At least in Soul Edge. Because he had that busted ass move where you spam triangle and he goes, ha! 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 And they took that out for all future Soul Caliburs because it was completely fucking broken. No, I love Siegfried. I thought he was so sick. And I thought he had like I thought he had the bleakest ending as well. Soul Edge has the bleakest endings for like every character. Everyone who gets that blade turns into a monster. Turns into a terrible person. Oh man. Now I remember Siegfried was the first character I beat Soul Edge with. And I remember the ending is that like, he's finally beaten Cervantes. He sees the Soul Edge on the ground and he picks it up. And the Soul Edge's handle just goes like this on his hand. Chink. And he's like, Chah! And it electrocutes him. He's like, Chah! Then you just see this town at night. And on this hill, you just hear chink, chink. And it's just Nightmare from Soul Calibur. Just like staunchly looking over it. It's like, oh my god, Siegfried. You look fantastic. So I was like, yeah, nah, it looks fun. And I was shocked as a kid. I was like, but I was the good guy. I won. I was handsome and German. And yeah, no. I turned into a monster. So yeah, and I beat the game with every character, and I think Sung Mina has an okay ending. I think Taki has an okay ending. But for the men, every single one of them turns into a monster. Every man just becomes the worst person ever. So good. Okay, so, yeah. Now, where do I need to go now? I might have gone the wrong way. It took me here for a reason. Maybe up here. Yes. Handsome and lethal. Well, Siegfried's handsome. You know in Soul Edge, the opening, right? When everyone's doing their cool moves, and like, you know, going, touche, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Siegfried's one is just him going. He does. He does it. He doesn't even like pull his sword out to do a move. He just swishes his hair and smiles into the camera while everyone else is flexing. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen that opening. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, you only play as handsome men in fighting games. Siegfried and Vega are your mains. Isn't Vega coming to, or hinted to come to Street Fighter 6? I'm lost. Fuck. Let me come back in. Sophatir? Sophatir is so hot. Ah, fuck off! I just beat you guys. Where do I have to go? Do I have to backtrack? Alright. That's it, boys. Ah! Star Platinum! Zamaru! Fuck you! This is the best throw in the entire game so far. So aggressive! Hey, come here! Come here! I want to show you something. So good. You can shoot while grabbing. You can shoot while grabbing in Devil Trigger. Ooh. Go back to the mansion? Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I've heard Vega is hinted in Street Fighter 6, and I know that, Tifa has been hinted at, but it just could be bullshit, and I think people said it's come out that it might have been bullshit. Which is sad. Oh, hey, what's up here? Oh my god, that is exactly where I came from, and I'm backtracking. Sorry guys, I'm like Zorro in One Piece. I'm like Zorro in One Piece. Alright? I'm like Zorro. I'm sorry. I'm good at fighting, but I'm appalling with directions. I'm really bad. Really, really bad with directions. You hope he plays like his 4 version and not in 5. See, this is how out of the loop I am with Street Fighter. I don't know the difference. My Street Fighter journey ended with Marvel vs. Capcom. That was it. It's this way, right? Oh, seems like the Sephiroth's fruit is somehow reacting to that strange tree. Shinker! Oh! Ah! Whoa! You can be knocked out of it. Okay. Fucking lizard men! Yeah! Ah! Yeah. Hey, shield through this, motherfucker! Oh, that felt great. Shield through that. So, Marvel vs. Capcom. It was so good. How is the net connection for that? Like, it could be fun to do a Marvel vs. Capcom stream one day. I got the move off. I did. Did you see that, boys? So. Those lizard men are the assaults from Devil May Cry 1? The assaults. I forget exactly what enemy you're referencing. Capcom are trying their hardest to avoid Alpha 3 related. Well, they shouldn't have made Alex bang his cousin. I think we can all agree on that. Now, yes, I know it's Alex's second cousin, alright? I know it's his second cousin. They don't share the same grandparents, but they do share the same great-grandparents, alright? And that's still a very awkward conversation for Alex to have, to say, hey, Grandma, you know your mum? Well, I'm banging her granddaughter! That's a very... You don't want to have this conversation with your family. But now, Alex has to. Because that's his story in Street Fighter 6. We now know the details, and everything that I just said is unfortunately true. That's unfortunately true. None of that is wrong. Those are the facts of Alex now. Yeah. You know, as one YouTube comment said, now he's Alabamix. Alright. And I don't even think they do that in Alabama anymore. That's dated. That's old news, okay? That's just propaganda. That's just Hollywood propaganda. Alright? So, anyway, enough fucking about. Glad you're enjoying Devil May Cry, Adamus. Welcome in. Fun fact, for us older gentlemen, the voice actors playing both Nero and Vergil played the Power Rangers back in the day. Yeah, isn't it Red Ranger and Black Ranger? Which is fucking sick. Thank you. Appreciate that. How does that conversation go in the writer's room, Nick? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know why they did it. So, don't know that the enemies that are off camera during combat won't attack you? I didn't know that. Alright. This part? People are right up about fictional characters. Yeah, well, the fictional people like the fictional characters until they bang their cousins. Then that kind of changes how you feel about them. Alright, enough fucking about. Let's do this. Let's do this. What if it turned out that Cloud and Tifa were second cousins, alright? I'm sure the Clariths would absolutely love that, but you know, like, apart from that, you know, it would be a really funny day on Twitter. But I don't want to know things like that. I don't think it's true either. They look too different, so. I am Messiah, thank you for enjoying my YouTube takes. Love my takes unless it's FF12. Listen, mate. I'm Captain Bosch, and you alright. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. I smell a really fun puzzle. Don't give them ideas? Look, let me put it this way. For all FF7 Remake and Rebirth's faults, at no point did they say that Cloud and Tifa are actually second cousins. Unlike a certain other franchise, a certain other street fighting, spinning pile driving, Shinku Hadoukening franchise, which now has that. My specialty, puzzles. Elena, you would have been so proud of me. I first tried this puzzle, the one where you have to hit the dice. I figured it out with my 420 IQ. And I'm gonna do that with this. Let's read this. This is a gentle forest, yet those who treat her unkindly will fall into darkness. Those who do not wish for darkness should seek the light. Okay. For if not, all efforts will be in vain. Seek the light. You've never seen people figure out the dice puzzle? Well, the way it made sense to me is like, okay, obviously if I fuck this up, I'm gonna get punished, so let's think about this. He starts on a white thing. Whites should be safe. I don't know about the other colors. And then I looked at the dice to make sure it wasn't RNG. It's like every time it shows 1, 4 is next. Every time it shows 3, 5 is next. It's like, okay, we'll just work with that. And then blue seemed safe when I didn't have any more white ones. Red seemed like it would be a fight. Gold, I was worried to shoot me back to the beginning, but gold apparently shoots you to the next one, so... I was, Alina. That's why I'm wearing glasses right now. Alright. Show how much of a cool nerd I am. Okay, so let's solve this puzzle. I'm gonna reread this one more time. Gentle forest, those who treat her unkindly will fall into darkness, and if you don't want for darkness, you should seek the light. If you don't, all efforts will be in vain. So a tricky one. It seems like it's light from all... Hang on, wait a minute. Ooh, what's this say? Ah, there's other things that might potentially get lit up. I see. Right. Okay. There's a hidden blue orb fragment here. I think I'll be alright. Right. This game's easy, and it's never gonna have a difficulty spike ever. So I think I'll be fine. I'm gonna go straight. Fuck you! Alright. Okay. Well, what if... What if I go left? I'll be a leftist. I'll go left. Oh! Ah, fuck! Just 1 second, chat. It's morbid time. Oh, I see! Ew, gosh! Alright, so not left and not straight. Let's see what happens if I go right! I'll go to the right wing of this area. Ah, fuck! Okay, alright. Ah! Oh! Fuck you, motherfucker! Oh, this feels so good. Fuck you! I feel like a man! That was awesome. Alright. What the Koopo am I supposed to do next? Alright, okay, so... It's neither left nor right. See, chat, you should never go to the far left. Or to the far right. Alright? Sometimes, you gotta be a Chad centrist. And go down the middle. Straight down the middle. And then you do it again. You do it again. Oh, fuck! Sometimes being a centrist isn't the best call. Yeah. Oh! There we go. Alright. Voice crack? No, I didn't. Sebby providing political commentary better than Dragon Age Veilguard? Exactly. You're learning political lessons from me right here, alright? See? Here you go. Here you go. So sometimes, alright. So, in the beginning of one's life journey, it's good to start. Wait. Why is it lit up now? The light of the sun which shines on all creation illuminates a clue leading to your future. Keep darkness behind you. Proceed straight ahead. think I'm starting to understand it, sort of, maybe? Right. So let's begin your life as a centrist. But then, sometimes you just have to go just a touch to the right wing, you know, not too far, just a little bit. And then you might want to round out your knowledge with a touch of left wing. Just a touch. Maybe. I think. Nailed it! There you go, ladies and gentlemen, there you go! As Jordan Peterson would say, up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. There you go. I figured it out. I figured it out. The answer was that, you know, in life's political journey, you have to start as a centrist, you know? Look a little bit at the right wing, a little bit at the left wing, and then make up your own mind. Alright? Don't go too far in any one direction. Unless it's for the memes. But always keep a good head on your shoulders. There you go. I also have no idea what the system was, other than that when I went straight, it was fine when I went right, but it fucked me on the other two. And then I just guessed for the left at the end. That was my solution. I was also looking at the shadows on those, I was trying to, like, look in the shadows of the direction of the sun and trying to work with that. Is that the hint? The direction of the sun? Because that was the other thing I was thinking of the whole time. Yeah. The shadows was the answer. Okay. So basically run in the direction of the sun. Okay, that was the other thing I was thinking of. But I was also trying not to be a woke moralist, you know? So up yours. Time to face the big bro? Damn straight, brother. Alright, I'm looking forward to the next thing. Cracker. Elena, I can't believe you called me a cracker. I'm shocked. The shadow is an indicator. Yeah, shadows being behind you is the answer. Alright, cool. Good. See? This is why you should watch Sebbywebz TV, mate. You learn things on my streams, okay? Started as a centrist and ended up on Blue Sky. I don't have a Blue Sky account, but I hear it's quite a laugh riot over there. Ooh. Bury the low shit! Bury the light! Motherfucker! Whoa. Hey, come here, I want to show you something. Oh, motherfucker! That devil trigger throw is so cool. It's so good. I rolled my victory lobster in the sun. Wait, what do you mean? Why? Is that not... Wait a minute. Did I just go back to... Oh, did I just go back to the beginning? Why would it show me that? Why would it show... Oh, are you fucking for real? Why do you have to jump? Why is it there? Why would they put that there? Are you for real? Are you for real? Now you have to redo it all again? What? This game is full of invisible walls, except when you fucking need them. Why would they do that? It looked like that was where I was supposed to go. Or I would eventually end up. Okay, alright, okay, alright. How the fuck do I get back there then? What is this? Oh, I haven't done this yet. Ah! Let's look at this. Oh, it's pointless. I've already got it. There's a reason in case you want a red soul grind. That's stupid. That is stupid. That is you mean what? How do I? Wait, hang on. How far do I have to go back to get back to where I was before? Like, how far? How do I get back there? Why would they put this here? Through the boss arena. Okay, I was gonna say, because I saw the timed platforms, I'm like, it can't be that far, man. It can't be. It can't be. I can do the little, you know, centrist left-right thing again, but, like, that's ridiculous. Where here? Because I was just here. Okay, go right. See, you remember when I said I'm like Zorro? I'm not joking. Like, I actually am. I'm good at fighting, and I'm bad with directions. I went back to the start. Well, the game shouldn't do that. Shouldn't. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Why would this put invisible walls literally everywhere, except in the one area you don't want to jump off? The one area that needs an invisible wall. It doesn't put one there. Oh, God. Oh, Capcom. You know what, Capcom? I take it back, alright? You guys are just as big assholes as Square Enix and Blizzard as well. Alright? No. You're below them. I have nothing against Blizzard, alright? You want more invisible walls? This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Alright, Capcom, you're not assholes, but this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Why would you do this? Why would you put this in the game? It's horrible. This goes forever. Where's the yellow paint? Where's the lamb sauce? I'm like Asian Zorro. Zorro is Asian. He's from a Japanese TV show. He's Asian. I think. Then again, he's got green hair. But like, it's one piece, all right? Everyone looks strange in that. That's so bad. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Don't even know where I'm going anymore. This is a Capcom. This is such a fucking bad. This is not upstairs, understairs. Capcom, this is such a fucking stupid backtrack, man. I don't think I deserve that, alright? I don't think I fucking deserve that. Why give me this amazing view and then fuck me in the ass with it, alright? Alright, Capcom? Explain that. Why give me this amazing view and then fuck me in the ass with it? Why? Explain that. Alright? Why the thing? Why the thing that I said? Stupid. Get me out of here. Alright, let's do this. Why fuck me in the ass and then give me an amazing view? Alright, explain that to me. Alright, there we go. Like, look at this, look at this, look at that. I'm like, oh whoa, oh wow. Oh, what's down there? Jump down again? No, that's stupid. Stupid game design, terrible game. Worst game in the series. Devil May Cry 2 is better than this game because of that one moment. There, final verdict. Alright. Ooh, what do we have here? You motherfucker! Ah! I'm gonna take out my anger on you! It's your fault! I will hold you responsible for how I feel, you motherfucker! Alright. There we go. Yeah, there you go, huh? Why give me a nice view and then fuck me in the ass? Right? How about that? How about that for one of life's philosophical questions? Yeah, alright. Anyway. Sorry, chat. This is the witty poetry. This is the high IQ Shakespearean dialogue you will hear from Sebbywebz TV. Alright. Let's get out of here. What if I jump off this? Do I go back to Devil May Cry 2? Oh my god, you actually can. Oh my god, you actually can jump off that. Why would you put this in the game? Do you have any idea how much that can accidentally happen? How easily that can happen? This is terrible. You motherfucker, I'm gonna take it on you! I'm gonna take it on you, motherfucker! Come here so I can bum you! Fuck you! Right, God. I nearly did the thing. I nearly did it. Worst gamer ever. Thank you for looking out for me. Alright. Not happy with that. To receive a nice view, sometimes you need to get fucked in the ass. Sun Tzu, Art of War. He didn't say that, but he should have said it. Alright, let's do this. Maybe we can get some more purple orbs. 50 grand! Aww. Well, at least I got 6 out of 7. At least I got 6, 7. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Right. Don't blame the game for my intrusive thoughts. It's the game's fault, alright? It gave me a great view, and then it fucked me in the ass. Ooh! What do we have here? Don't think I'm gonna get fucked in the ass here. Or will I? Woo! Just seeing if you're paying attention. It's just checking. Alright? Let's see what's over here. Let's go. Sorry, did I wake you up, Hasten? Alright. Sarah looks sick, man. Oh, I can move the camera! Oh! So I was so used to Devil May Cry 3. So used to the PS2, I forgot you can move your camera in modern games. Ooh, looks nice. No, AI slop. Clearly this game was made with AI. It should be called Devil May I 4. Can we jump off here? The fact I would even try it shows that I've learned absolutely nothing. Okay, let's get up here. Well, there's no way there's a boss here. Ah, well, here we go. Wish me luck. Oh shit, we're doing this!
That's a look you shoot your enemy. Okay, well then let me ask you this. What exactly is the Order after? And who the hell is Dante?
You do not demand answers from me! You possess the power of a demon.
Back down. I don't want to hurt you. I won't do that to Kitty.
Hurt me? You don't get it, do you?
You too.
Oh shit!
To take the next step in evolution. To become something far more than just human. I am an angel.
Hey, it's a Sin Eater! From FF14!
As a demon.
As captain of the Holy Knights, you have but rest. It's the wish of His Holiness.
That's a new one. That fight was awesome! That was so fun! Oh, so sick! Oh, so fun! Oh, so cool! Holy shit! No items! No items! Oh, see, after Devil May Cry 3, every game is easy. Not easy. That was, you know, that was just fun. That was sick. Oh.
Your strength is increased.
No Buster either. I'll look up the throw later on.
Kitty.
It would have been more awesome if I got the grab, but this is also my first try on like everything. I don't know what he's gonna throw at me, so I'm just I'm trying to not die. I'm trying to not die.
No, wait. This isn't what you think.
Let's see this.
Why did you do this?
Whoa. This fucking guy.
Our intentions to protect you from the truth. Nero is a demon.
Oh!
You son of a...
Nero.
Not to worry. I have no intentions of harming her. Yet. Though, it would appear your attachment extends beyond friendship.
She has nothing to do with this. Let her go!
Agnus! How dare you use my sister? This is my fight, and I will finish it. Let her go.
His Holiness predicted your defeat, and so ordered that your sister be utilized.
Oh!
What?
If you want her, then come and get her. For I cannot guarantee her fate.
But I was the one who should have filled her dark soul with light!
Use Kyrie.
Where's he taking her? Back to headquarters?
I'd assume so. Nero, we must set aside this battle until I find out the truth of this.
Kratos cool. That was a cool fight. Kyrie is the world's most boring love interest. What do you mean? We know so much about her. We know nothing about this woman. But yeah, you know, sure that she has a good past with Nero, somewhat, maybe. It's Bleach all over again. The Aegis Shield. A shield once held by Credo. Those who take it up will find a new source of power. After completing a buster, continue to hold B. Ah, this is where I can use enemies as a shield. Oh, that's so dumb. Only enemies that can be snatched can be used as shields. I see. I see. Alright. Let's see the Credo grab. Okay. Let's give baby what he wants. Credo grab throw. It's gotta show it. Ah, here we go. Here you go, chat. No, we're not watching this in 140p, alright? Oh, fuck, is that really as good as it gets? Alright, 720, let's go. Let's watch baby Credo's grab. Oh, it's so good. That was awesome. Atomic. He's gonna do it again. I thought I grabbed him once. Or maybe he broke free from it. But yeah, guys, at the end of the day, remember that this is the first time I have ever played Devil May Cry this series in my entire life. I'm probably not gonna pull off every single move in the entire game whenever I fight a new boss on my first playthrough. It's probably not going to happen. But I'll do the best I can. I will do the best I can, and if I miss it, most of the time I'm trying not to die. But if I miss it, at the very least we can YouTube it later on. Nice view. Shame if someone jumped off it like this. Okay, alright. Thank you, Capcom, for not bombing me in the ass with this nice view. Not dying is good, crazy. That's what I try to do. Can you jump off the edge? I always try every time I play a game. Whenever I play any game, the first thing I do is try to jump off the edge. I'm not even joking. I just want to know if I can. That looked like I almost did just then. Holy shit. I need to know if there's invisible walls. Alright. You're the best one. Oh, you. Get out of here. How dare you not be perfect. Hold on. I'm furious. Some people actually do get furious about that. Yeah, if the boss is staggered, I just need to keep an eye open for that. So, is the hearing in the right ear worse because you're always wearing one earphone? Coin toss. No. I swap it from ear to ear throughout the stream. The reason I do that is because if both earphones are in, I can't hear my own voice as well. And then that's like important for like voice acting, or I don't want to be like too loud or something. But if I'm doing a fight and it's just like I'm not responding to chat here, I'm just in the fight and I want to hear the full soundtrack, that's when I'll have both in. No. It's like when have you ever seen singers on stage and they do this? They put one finger in their ear. The reason they block one ear is so they can hear how they sound inside their own head. Because if they don't, all the speakers, all that around them, it's so loud they can't even hear their own voice when they're singing. That's the same reason I have one earphone in, so I can hear myself better. The reason is because when I started streaming, I had both in, and I would watch the videos afterwards, and like I'd realize I was like shouting or projecting my voice a lot, and I didn't need to do that because the microphone's right here. But with both earphones in, I can't hear myself as well, and then I would just naturally speak a lot louder. So, yeah. If you can't learn how to guard fly with Dante in this game, then you have to give up at everything in life. Guard fly. Well, when I get to Dante, I'll find that out. Like singing in church, you never knew how bad you were. Well, not everyone is singing. Is like singing's a proper skill at the end of the day. It's not something you can just wing. Some people are naturally good, but there's a lot of training involved. But that's a little cheat code, chat. If you're doing karaoke and you can't hear yourself, put one finger in your ear like that. You'll be able to hear yourself and you'll be able to hit the notes better. Just do that at first, and then you can let go and just trust that you got the rest of it. So, It's sort of, this is sort of like training wheels for a bike, but for singing, if that makes sense. So, S, stylish. D, clear time. Only because I jumped off the cliff. Oh my god. You're not learning how to do that. Trust me, that's like a god infinite rank. Tekken telling a player to do a taunt jet upper. Guard fly. Okay, when I get to Dante, let me see. Let me see what a guard fly is, and I'll give it a go. Alright, I'll give it a go. Let me at least try it. First, you need the balls to do karaoke. Ah, the key to having the balls to doing karaoke is a lot of beer. Alright? Like, if you do it with your mates, everyone just get hammered. Then it's a lot of fun. Like, and also know that you're not like, anyone who judges someone in karaoke for not being as good as a professional fucking singer with years of training, who gets paid millions of dollars to do it, fuck that person, man. That's not the point of karaoke. The point of karaoke is that you've had a shit week, you know, you've been yelled at by the missus, I don't know, whatever. Life's not going too great, so you get hammered, you go to a bar, and then you sing it my way. Or you go, shot through the heart, you're too late, honey, you give love a bad name. That's the point. That's the purpose of karaoke. It's to let off steam. Life is tough, but you still have the freedom to go get hammered and just belt out a fucking song and not give a shit, alright? Anyone who is an asshole to people who does karaoke, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, what do we expect? Let's see you get up there and do a song. That's right. Didn't fucking think so. Although every now and again you get someone who is a singer who is so bad, it's literally like Cacophonics and Asterix, and it just blows your eardrums out. And it's just like, oh god. You know what? Just walk away. Wait till they're done and then come back. So yeah. Even in private rooms, I get shy in private rooms. I don't see the point of private rooms, though, Geneva. I want to subject the entire venue to my singing. When I do karaoke, you don't get to shield me in a private room. There's no damage control when I do karaoke, man. Everyone has to hear it. I don't see the point of private rooms. What's the point? Less people get to hear my magnificent singing. Yeah, you will listen to me, Alina. Exactly. I'm that much of a narcissist. Everyone has to hear it. So, holy hell, DMC4, this takes you back. CT, it's fun. This is fucking sick, man. This game is really fun so far. That boss fight was fucking awesome. Phoenix, karaoke is fun. If you're taking the fun out of it, what's the fucking point? Exactly. And with all these people who are buzzkills, you know, who just like kind of hit at low-hanging fruit. You know, you go to a karaoke bar and make fun of the singers. That's low-hanging fruit. But, like, they're not trying to be fucking Celine Dion. Or, you know, whoever else is. Who are the kids listening to these days? Biggie Smalls? That's a pretty new singer, right? You know, whatever that's, who cares, man? Just have fun with it, mate. So, all right, let's get down to business. You don't do karaoke specifically, so you don't accidentally be an asshole. You did competition singing for years, Ebonheart. And you can't hide the wince sometimes. But Eben, that's the thing. You're just like sitting there like, oh god, I'll do that. But I'm not going to be like, boo! Get off the stage! I'm not going to be like that to someone. So yeah. Although it'd be Eben, if you did that in real life, I'd find it funny. All right. I'd give you a frown in the moment, but I'd also think it was really funny. So, all right, let's get out of here. Skill up. Item. 17,000. Let's get out of here. Green Day for karaoke? Oh, yeah. I walk a lonely road. You gotta do that one at some point. Because the thing is, like, you pick a good karaoke song, everyone just sings along. There's only one rule, alright? Don't do Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay? You selfish fuck. with your fucking 7-minute long song that you don't even have the vocal range to sing. A song that requires more than one person to sing, alright? Everyone has fucking heard this song 500 billion times. I know you think you're the first person to sing Bohemian Rhapsody at karaoke, but no, you are not, alright? You're not even person number 10 trillion, okay? If I was president, the first thing I would do is fucking ban Bohemian Rhapsody from all karaoke songs forever, okay? As soon as I hear the opening of that, I think, oh, fuck, oh, God. I don't even smoke cigarettes, but I'm gonna pick it up for this 7 minutes, because that's how much I fucking hate hearing that at karaoke. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna smoke 7 cigarettes in 7 minutes because you picked Bohemian Rhapsody. You selfish fuck. Alright. That's it. That's the only song. That's the only song you're not allowed to do at karaoke's, alright? Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine. Wonderwall! No, even Wonderwall's better than Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, even Wonderwall, alright? Even Wonderwall. You know what? We can turn off the mics and you can sit in the corner with your acoustic guitar and your shirt off singing Wonderwall, and that's still better than Bohemian Rhapsody in karaoke. Alright? Fucking sick of it. Stairway to Heaven? Stairway to Heaven's fine. People aren't picking that relentlessly. Like 5 times a night, every time there's karaoke on. Even Stairway to Heaven's better. Alright? Even the Eagles are better. So yeah. What am I drinking? How do I stay hydrated for sessions this long? Oh, I drink water. Water non-stop. I drink about, let's see. I drink this. You see this mini esky? Each of those steel bottles is 1 liter of water. And I also have like 2 other ones. And I have 2 of these, which I go through at the beginning of the stream. These are, I don't know, probably 500 mils or something. And I will go through nearly that whole thing in a single stream. And at some point, I'll drink a nice 500 ml of this nudie vegetable beetroot, carrot, orange, pear, and ginger juice, alright? Look, just because we're streamers and gamers doesn't mean we have to be total degenerates, alright? We can drink healthy, alright? That's sort of a sugar boost in the middle of the stream. And I drink a ton of that before I start my whiskey. Healthy as fuck? Well, why not? Why not be healthy as fuck? What, you want to be unhealthy as fuck? Like, it's not like your only options are like shitty, sugarized, you know, drinks, man. Like, you can find fruit and veggie juice and it's not that expensive, you know. Well, why not just drink that instead? It's there. Is this FF16? It is. See, look at this. Look at this. Hello, it's me, Clive. Bah! That's the Clive move. Here's my other Clive move. Check out this Clive move. Bah! That's Square beating the shit out of Final Fantasy. All right, bam. All right, this is Final Fantasy, right? And this is what Square Enix did the second Sakaguchi left. Fuck this franchise! Fuck it! Fuck it! This franchise sucks! I'm gonna ruin it! I'm gonna ruin it for 20 years! That's it. That's my impression of Square Enix the second Sakaguchi leaves with Final Fantasy. So... Sorry, you can tell I've had 2 whiskeys at this point. Alright. Ramen, monsters, and gummy bears only. You can have ramen, but when I make ramen, worst gamer, I crack 6 eggs into it. I crack 6 eggs into my ramen, and now it's healthy. You know, now it's full of protein. Fuel these guns. Sorry, I can't say that with a straight face. So, if anything, more people should do what I do. Kindred, people are being so unhealthy these days, that's a joke. Just, there's nothing wrong with being healthy. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. It's fine. Eggs in ramen is the best? Oh, mate, it's awesome. Just 1 second, chat. It's time. You see that, Diara? There's no rule saying you can't drop heaps of, like, healthy whole food protein into ramen. There's no reason you can't. Sometimes I'll get, like, a whole chicken breast, dice the fuck out of it, boil that in my ramen. Bam. You got chicken ramen soup. I wasted my devil trigger. Frozen prawns, chuck that in as well. Streaming is hard on your body when you sit for long periods of time. Yeah, so what I do, Werewolf, is I've done 100 squats before today's stream. not with weights or anything, but I just go, you know, 90-degree angle with my legs, squat up. Like think Luffy from One Piece when he goes gear second. Just like 90-degree angle, and I'll do 2 sets of 50 squats. And that's, yeah, Zack maxing. There you go. I'm like Zack in Crisis Core. So yeah. Because if I'm going to be sitting in this chair for like, you know, 10 to 12 hours, you may as well fucking, you know, you may as well get it in. You may as well like activate your legs, because you won't feel like it after stream, I can tell you that. So yeah, I played too much Crisis Core. Asian squats. Just because I'm Asian doesn't make them Asian squats. They're just squats, period. Oh my god! The storm that is approaching. Ooh! Civil War. I'm just fucking about, first of all. Oh! Thank you for the lurk, Kevin. What a Giga Chad. And he's got one wing. Oh, we're doing this!